what he has done, he said that states, and we will try and get this so you can see the volume, but he said states, if they can come up with another alternative to what he's proposed, he would be actually open to hearing what we would be able to do. And then he came out again, and this happened last year, and he came out again in December and said the same thing. The administration would be open to states coming up with their own idea. Now, with that in mind, I wanted to ask Congress to see what we could do. I cannot ask Congress myself for that. I have to go somewhere else to do it. And with that, we need a vehicle to do it. The vehicle that I chose was a compact. There was already a compact working through committee. It went through subcommittee. And I asked the sponsor of that compact if he would allow me to take over this bill so I could take it from here. And at that point...
You can come up with...
Can you start over? Sorry.
The President is recognized.
17. If you can come up with a better system for your state to provide coverage of the same quality and affordability as the Affordable Care Act, you can take that route instead. This portion of the law has not been remarked on much. Some folks have said, well, that's not soon enough. So a few weeks ago, Oregon Senator Ron Wyden, a Democrat, and Massachusetts Senator Scott Brown, a Republican, and Louisiana Senator Mary Landrieu, they proposed legislation that would accelerate that provision, so it would allow states to apply for such a waiver by 2014 instead of 2017. I think that's a reasonable proposal. I support it. It will give you flexibility more quickly while still guaranteeing the American people reform. If your state can create a plan that covers as many people as affordably and comprehensively as the Affordable Care Act does, without increasing the deficit, you can implement that plan, and we'll work with you to do it. So here's the bottom line. Once fully implemented, I'm convinced the Affordable Care Act will do what it was designed to do: cut costs, cover everybody, and the worst abuses in the insurance industry, and bring down our long-term deficits. I am not open to refighting the battles of the last 2 years or undoing the progress that we've made. But I am willing to work with anyone, anybody in this room, Democrat or Republican, governors or members of Congress, to make this law even better, to make care even better, to make it more affordable, and fix what needs fixing.
Representative, you're recognized.
Okay, so with that in mind, I believe that the compact would be the best way to go. And the compact, the track that we'd be looking at would be something like this. We've got a train. It's going to Washington, D.C. to implement this plan. However, there is an opportunity for us to take a detour. And that's what I'm asking to do, is just if we can take that detour temporarily and come to the Tennessee, our house here, and see if we can come up with a better plan. At that point, we can debate it, we can debate policy, we can debate everything to see if something we can come up in Tennessee is better for Tennessee than what we have. I'd like to do that. If we can't, we're going to go right back to the same train that we're currently on.